Today on the channel, we are going to learn the proper way to draft, cut and sew a circle sleeve just like this one we are seeing on our screen. As you can see, the length is equal and it's normal compared to the ones that we used to see. Okay, so if this looks like something you're interested in, kindly watch to the end and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This is 401 Styling, and today, just like I've said before, we are going to be making a circle sleeve. The measurements you're going to need a circle sleeve includes your armhole circumference, your sleeve length, then you're going to need your fabric or your pattern paper. So whatever you're making use of, fold it into 4 just like you see me doing, because we are going to be cutting out a full circle. So you fold your fabric like you used to fold for a full circle. Then you're going to decide on the length of your sleeve. So for this one, I'm making use of 7 inches. Then you're going to get your radius by dividing your circumference by 6.28. After that, I have 2.75. I'm going to mark the 2.75 from the top edge of the paper like so, because I want to create my radius. That is a half circle that we use to mark round where we are cutting a full circle. So if you do not know how to cut a peplum or a flared or what you call it, I'll be dropping a link to a video in the description box on how to cut different type of peplum ranging from 90 degrees, 180, 360, 720, 1440. So please kindly check the description box for the link to that video. So I'm going to measure my 2.75 all round, and you can also measure from the top edge your overall measurement, that is your radius plus your sleeve length. Altogether, I have like 10 inches for my own measurement. So whatever value you are working with, you are just going to mark it round and you're going to connect with a circle just like you see me doing. So now that I'm done doing that, the next thing now is to cut out our pattern. Is when you are cutting this, you're not going to be cutting from the radius, you're going to be cutting from the length. And this is where some people make their mistake. You do not have to cut from the radius, you're going to be cutting from the length first before we work on the radius. So after which you are done cutting now, you're going to open up your pattern like so. So this is what you're going to have. You're going to have a full circle, right? So after this, now what you want to do is to find the midpoint, and I'm going to be using my ruler and my marker to draw out a vertical and horizontal line, because I want to create a guideline that will help us in creating a new radius. So instead of having our original or regular radius, we are going to be creating our radius in the down part. So the next thing is to decide on the upper part and the down part. So the upper part is going to be exactly on our shoulder, and the down part is going to be on our underarm. So from this point here, I'm going to measure down to 2.75, which is my radius. Then from this point, I'm going to measure down again to 2.75, and I'm going to be creating my new radius. We need to shift our radius to the down part. This is where a lot of people make mistake, and please, I want you to pay close attention. It's still going to be the same thing, it's just that we are shifting it away from the center down to the down part, which is going to be towards, or is going to be around our underarm. So I just want you to look closely the way I'm going to be connecting it. So this new circle that we have here is going to be our radius, and here we are going to be having our shoulder. This point is going to be exactly on the shoulder of the bodice you are going to attach the sleeve to. So I'm going to cut open from this point, and I'm going to cut round according to the line that I have. You cut out the circle, and that is going to be our new radius. So you can simply measure around this circle to confirm if your circumference is correct, that is your armhole measurement. Remember that you need to measure around your armhole to get your radius. Okay, so now we're going to be transferring this to the fabric. Then I'm going to be adding half an inch allowance. After which I'm done cutting out, I'm going to notch the shoulder area. You need to do that so that you don't mix it up or you don't just place somewhere else on your shoulder. Then after this, I'm going to separate the pattern from the fabric. If you want to line in your sleeve, you cut the sleeve exactly the way you cut your fabric, all right? But this one, I'm not going to be having a lining on my sleeve. It's just going to be like that. Our sleeve is ready to be attached to the armhole. So here is the top that I'm going to be attaching my sleeve to. I already have a video on how to make a wrap top. In case you're interested in that, kindly check the description box. I'm going to be dropping the link to that video as well. You're going to find the midpoint of your sleeve that we notched earlier. You're going to place it exactly on the shoulder of the top or the bodice you're attaching it to, just like you see me doing, right side facing each other. Okay, this shorter part of this sleeve is going to be around your underarm, while the longer part is going to be on your shoulder. I guess you understand my explanation. After placing it like so, you are going to pin it down all round, just like you see me doing. All right, so this is just like the way we attach our regular basic sleeve to our armhole, but because this is just a circle, you need to take your time, because it might seem like one is longer than the other. No, just take your time and pin it down, except if you have a wrong measurement. Okay, and if you want to have excess on your sleeve, if you want to have a pleat, that means you're going to be adding to the circumference so that you can have excess and you can have a pleat on the shoulder. Then I'm going to attach the two sleeves to the two armholes. Then we are done with the sleeve. Then you're going to secure the hem of the sleeve either with the ribbon, a bias, or a weaving machine. So guys, that'll be all for today's tutorial. Thank you very much for your support. Click on the like button, give it a thumbs up, click on the share button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you are yet to do so, it's absolutely free, you know that. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to know. If you have a request, drop in the comment section. Thank you, bye bye, and take care of yourself.